Welcome to my review channel, Beautiful Says. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Normally I do reviews on products. Well, today I'm going to take some products and I'm going to make some hair growth castor oil that I'm going to be using in a castor oil challenge. So this is my own hair growth recipe for my castor oil that I'm going to be using. So bear with me. I'm a little nervous because this is the first time I'm doing this. And so let's just get started. What I'm going to start with today is my castor oil, which was actually a review product that I received. So I actually get to use it. This is my 100% pure castor oil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, castor oil. I'm going to take about a cup of this castor oil, because this is a 16 ounce bottle. So I'm going to take about half of this and I'm going to pour it into my small little crock pot, because I'm going to infuse this with some coffee grounds, because I'm making some coffee oil with castor oil. Okay, so I'm going to use about half the bottle. Okay, I would say that's about half a bottle. See, about half a bottle there. I'm not going to use just castor oil. I'm going to mix a little bit of shea butter in it. I'm also going to mix a little bit of 100% pure organic fractionated coconut oil. And for the coconut oil, we're going to use four tablespoons, which is about a fourth of a cup. Two, three, four. Next thing we're going to go ahead and add is my raw shea butter. Raw shea butter. And what I'll do to make sure that you get all of the ingredients that I'm putting in this, I'll make sure that I put them in the description area below so that you can have exactly everything that I'm using. I love this shea butter because it's really soft. Let me show you. It's not that hard, funky stuff. Look at that. See how soft that is? So, anyway, I love this. So I'm gonna put about a fourth a cup, which is, like I said, about 4 tablespoons. And because I'm not melting it, I'm only going to use about 2 tablespoons. Heaping tablespoons, should I say. To melt it. And once it melts, it'll be about. Once it melts, that should give me about my 1/4 cup. And I already have my little crock pot on, so this will start melting itself. And hush pebbles. Okay. So while that's melting, I'm going to put about 1/2 cup of my ground coffee. Now you can use any kind of coffee that you want. I have a little mixture of coffee in here because what I did was I had some coffee packs that I had from when I went to some hotels that I brought home, so I used it for this. But I normally have some Folgers, so any other type of coffee would do. So what I did, I only used about 1/2 cup of this because normally I would use a full cup of coffee. But because I wanted to mix a little green tea in mine, I'm going to add about 1/4 of green tea. You can use green tea, you can use black tea, you can add both green tea and black tea. Here's my green tea here. Majority of it's green tea. I did use 1 tea bag of black tea. So I'm gonna add that in there. I'm gonna mix that in there really good. And you can use any kind of green tea. What I did was I took some green tea bags here and I just cut them open and put them in my 1/4 cup measuring cup. And this is the black tea bag that I had. I just took one of these tea bags after I added my green tea and just used one of those. So I want to get that caffeine from the 3 of these items mixed into the castor oil so that it can be nice and potent, because what I want that caffeine to do is stimulate that blood flow on my scalp, which helps with the growth of the hair. Now once all of this infused into my castor oil, what I'll wind up doing is I'll take my cheesecloth, or actually I have a milk bag where you make nut milk from, and actually I'm going to take it and pour it in there, and I'm going to strain it so that I can actually put it back into a container so that I can use for later. But right now I'm going to let this infuse for the next 5.5 hours before I strain it. Once I strain it, then I'll add a couple of essential oils into it. And the essential oils that I'm choosing to use in here, and you can use whatever you want, I'm using the tea tree oil, Argan oil, Geranium oil, Peppermint oil, and Lavendar oil. Now everything that I showed you, I've done my research on, and all of those things help to stimulate the scalp. It helps to get rid of dry scalp, itchy scalp. It helps for the hair to grow. It helps to make the hair shiny and dull. It stops shredding. So do your research on the different types of oils that you would like to use. And then at the end, you can just add whatever oils you would like to. And then you can use this either in other hair products that you choose to make, or you can actually use it like I'm going to use it in my castor oil challenge that I'm going to be doing for the next 30 days. And you'll hear about that in my next video. So in the meantime, I'll go ahead and let this infuse. And once this is done, I'll get back to you and show you the remainder of the product. So look forward to seeing part 2 of this video. Thanks for watching. Love you much.